Hey, hi ICCM Life Center family. I hope you're having a great Thursday. Um, Today, our city is probably in disarray, not from rioting, but from having President Obama coming to town and coming to our neighborhood, to North Central, for the funeral for George Floyd. Um, so I don't know if that affects you today, but we'll be praying that life can still go on around it. Anyway, continue to pray that justice will be served. Amen. That somehow this thing doesn't go south as so many others have, but it's hard to believe that it would, with so many people witnessing it on that video. At least I hope that's the case. But before all this happened, we were talking about 20 signs you are pursuing the God you want and not the God who is. In other words, molding God into your image instead of you molding into his image. So it's our idea of what God is and not really who he is. And that's easy to do because we use our feelings, our mentality, our human reasoning to figure out God and to think how God is. God isn't like this. God is higher than us. And so our thinking is faulty when we try to mold him into our image. But one sign that you are not pursuing the God that is church services lose their delight, and there's no music in your soul or song in your heart. I can't tell you how many people I've heard say they don't feel it anymore. And they're looking for some external reason why, such as the worship's not good, although it was good 4 months ago, right? But now it's not good. The word is not speaking to them. It's because of the word, or it's because of this church. If I could just go to another church, then things would be better. And I agree, it might be better for a minute, but guess what? You're going to catch up with yourself, and you're going to be right where you left off, struggling with God, trying to mold them into your image and not allowing God to break you and mold you into his image. That's why I always say we get stuck on a certain floor. We continue to go from glory to glory to glory to glory, but then we get stuck. And what we need to do is not find blame for that outside of ourselves, but look in our heart. And because this is where it's going to change in our own heart. We have to examine our own heart and know why has it gone cold? What am I not doing? Well, probably not reading the word, probably not praying. We already did those two. And probably when you get into church, because you're not having this personal relationship with Jesus, why would you want to worship? You're in a whole different realm, and it's an easy fix. Let me give you the antidote before we all go crazy here. The antidote is Psalms 149:1. It says, "Praise the Lord, sing to the Lord a new song, in his praise in the assembly of saints." And Psalms 149:4 says, "For the Lord takes pleasure in his people." Praise the Lord. This is how I fight my battles. Like this. This is how we war. This is how we begin spiritual battle. This is how we get into the throne room, is through worship. And if worship has lost its delight for you, that's a pretty serious sign that something is wrong, and that you're seeking or pursuing the God you want and not the God who is. I don't want to seek the God I want. I want to seek the God who is. I want to know that I'm hearing his voice, that I'm doing what he's asking me to do. That I'm not saying, oh, bless me, Lord, bless me, Lord, bless what I'm doing, bless what I'm doing. But I want to bless what he's doing. I want to do what he's blessing, is what I'm saying. I want to hear his voice and I want to move on it. Because when we do move on it, when we just step out in faith, miracles happen. Great things happen when we step out of our safety net and trust God. And so I want to serve the God who is. I want to serve the God that's miraculous, that heals, that delivers, that redeems. I want to serve that one. I don't want to serve this image in my head and curtail it to what fits for me. Oh, that doesn't fit for me. We're not even going to go there. We're not going to look there. Either it does or it doesn't. Either you take the whole word or none of the word. He's either real or he's not real. It's so simple. We complicate everything. But I hope you're having a great day. We want to keep the family of George Floyd in prayer. Like I said, I can't imagine what it would be like to see your son murdered on video and it's blasting all over the world. That's your baby. That's just not a stranger there. That's your baby, the one that you gave birth to. So we really need to lift up that family and pray for his brothers and his children, and I know his mom's already with the Lord, and so we want to lift up those that are here remaining, those who loved him, who knew him best. So anyway, keep them in prayer. Don't forget what happened here. Never forget. We have to do better. Love you.